guys, it's Melanie, Our Divine Ashes from Tumblr. This is my supernatural diary for episode 4 of season 7. First I want to say I didn't make a reaction video for episode 3 because I would have lost probably a lot of followers. I was really angry, and so I didn't want to put anything out there that was. I didn't want to say anything if I couldn't say anything good. Let's just say that. I could say a few good things. Jensen's hair was perfect that episode, and I loved his little morphine high thing. That was adorable. But other than that, I really didn't have too much that I liked about the episode. So, but now I want to talk about last night's episode, episode 4. I loved it. Okay, like, a lot of people, I think, were like, it was okay. I loved it. Like, I mean, I agree, I was a little bit upset that there wasn't a single mention of Castiel in the episode. But overall, I think it was pretty great. I hate that my brain doesn't work! Ugh! When going into this episode, I was kind of dreading it because I was like, oh, what if they mess up Joe's character? Because lately I haven't been too trusting of the writers, and so I was like, what if they mess her up? Because Joe, I love Joe. I love Joe. I don't think you understand how much I love Joe. Like, she's this strong girl. She's a strong woman, and her character doesn't solely rely on, it doesn't revolve around Dean. That's what I love about her. She isn't reliant on, oh, I do this for Dean, blah blah blah, like a lot of female characters tend to be. I love that. Whenever Sam was like, you didn't do this for some asshole you just met, you did it for your dad, and you, cause like that she did this was something that she did for her. She wanted to be like her dad. She's got so many daddy issues, and it's precious because and I only wish they could have brought Ellen back, because that would have been sweet. Like, I mean, I know they brought her back last season, but I don't know, I love Ellen and Joe, and to see them again and have their characters not ruined, it makes me so happy. Okay, so another thing about this episode, and I hate to say I love it just because it's kind of a bad thing to love, but the whole Dean with his drinking problems, this has been something that has been a long time coming, and like, I'm very worried, but at the same time I'm glad that this storyline is becoming prevalent, because it's something that has always kind of stuck out to me. The fact that Dean drinks a lot, and sooner or later that's gonna catch up with him. They've been really laying on the themes of like losing control, just wanting it to be over. Like, he was so tired this episode. Like, it brings back to mind season 5, whenever he's just like, season 4 and 5, whenever he's like, I'm just tired, man. Like, you can see he's struggling so much for just any reason to go on, which is why that scene at the end with Joe, where he's just Joe is about to kill him, and he's ready for it. He's lost all control. He is okay with dying now, and that's a scary place to be at. Because like at this point it's almost like he doesn't even care that, like, if he left, what would Sam deal? How would Sam deal? Like, it's just, this right here is some good storytelling. I'm glad that the storytelling is kind of, I mean, I'm not liking exactly where they're going with the whole Castiel thing, but Sam's story right now and Dean's story are being told very well. Because I was talking to Hannah about this, and she was saying, you know, grief is exhausting. And they may not have mentioned Castiel, but Dean is grieving for him, and just how tired he was and how he just wants to drink it all away. It's that scene in the bar where he's talking with Mia, and he drinks 2 doubles like that. That is, I mean, granted, I don't know all that much about drinking. Another thing that excited me was Osiris, the captain from the first 5 minutes of Star Trek. I was freaking out because I love that guy. I love that guy. He's so fabulous. And so whenever cuz freaking Hannah spoiled it for me cuz I didn't know, and then she was like, "Oh, and Captain from Star Trek." And I was like, I kind of make weird faces when I'm excited. It's okay.